Create, Crating. Good, Good. People, People, at gmail.com. My apartment burnt down a year ago. A cop named Khrushchev made me a fugitive, bare false and broke the law, and with no evidence, zero evidence, Khrushchev decided to do his friends in the police, who I had in the Superior Court of Ontario, and their investigators, the OIPRD, now called LECA, on corruption charges. I also had the City of Toronto and the appointed mayor, Olivia Chow, who was not yet legally mayor because I had stopped her for 450 days legally in a court of law from fulfilling the legal provincial requirement required under the Provincial Municipal Elections Act of 1996 for her to secure the office of mayor. Olivia Chow and city lawyers were served that on the 89th day, Mr. Kevin Clark, half dead, with the help of Mr. Mario Greco Vaughn, a computer teacher, walked into the Ontario Superior Court on University, and with less than 10 minutes to go before she would legally secure the office of mayor, Mr. Clark dotted all the I's and all the T's and pulled off the most historical, legal, political challenge in Canadian history, contesting the appointment of Olivia Chow to the office of Toronto Mayor by the City of Toronto as a controverted election under the section will make sure show of the Provincial Municipal Elections Act of 1996. At that period of time, not yet, drop it now. What I said, dog? Yeah, man, be good, associate mayor. One love. At that period of time, under Canadian laws and under the provincial laws, Olivia Chow, as an appointed mayor of the City of Toronto, whose election is being contested legally in a court of law, was obligated as the appointed mayor to respect the Provincial Municipal Elections Act and inform the public that she failed to fulfill the legal requirement under provincial laws for her to secure the office of mayor. But she can go on and say, well, but with your approval of the people, since I don't have the legal authority was obligated to get the people's approval before she even put together a property tax increase. Because only a legal mayor could do that. Olivia Chow went on. While there was a legal proceeding in the court of law contesting her appointment against the city that appointed her, Olivia Chow ignored and gave the police a raise. And what happened? The police detective decided to break the law. And then he was promoted for breaking the law. Imagine that, with your tax dollars, someone, Olivia Chow, and her boss, because there's only two candidates, the people's candidates who do it naturally to the people, and our other candidate, the corporate candidate, Toronto Media, and whoever they want to fix in as their candidates to represent them for the corporate structure. The real mayor of Toronto is here, and every single day will be a happy day in this city, as Mr. Kevin Clark defending his chosen deputy mayors, the children of the soon-to-be holy city of Toronto, out of the darkness into the light. They won't be up at night smoking dope, waiting for the city to give them crack pipes, needles, meth pipes, and foil to do fentanyl. Crack pipe, needles, and meth pipes, and foil to do fentanyl. That's what my opponents, those who represent my opponents, those who represent the Toronto media, who say they're gonna blackball Mr. Kevin Clark, because even when he stumbles, he does not fall. Mr. Kevin Clark serves us all. Mr. Kevin Clark The mayor with the heart, Mr. Kevin Clark. The mayor with the heart. We're gonna have generosity. Since my home burnt down, a room burnt down a year ago, nearly killed me, killed my two animals. And then Peter Khrushchev, who's supposedly a 22-year detective, he ended up being a false witness. Thank you, Associate Mayor. Thank you, Kevin Clark, for mayor. Only the good people are the associate mayor. Not all people. Remember that. Not all people. You see, in the past regimes, where all my different opponents who wanted to be me, they appoint whoever they want as your associate mayor. Like Paul Ainsley. Paul Ainsley is now deputy mayor. What does that say about my opponents? Those who represent the media. When Paul Ainsley, you say Paul Ainsley is a city councilor. Paul Ainsley has the largest drug-infested riding in this city. Paul Ainsley has the most lack of disrepair in Scarborough Guild. I live in this area and there's been like 8-10 deaths. He's saying that we're at an all-time low for murders. But how come? I know 40 people who were